Okay guys, here it goes. Listen, most of you, what happens when they say, hey, listen, I need to see the Carfax, we got to be prepared for every situation. We're Navy SEALs, not baby SEALs. We are contenders, not pretenders. In order to be a contender, you got to know every punch that can come, and you got to study everything that you need to study so that way you can never get pinned down, okay? So this one you will inevitably get because you're going to find that some of the vehicles maybe have a bump on the Carfax. It's no big deal. When I first started selling, they didn't even have Carfax. So your customer took it down to a shop or like wanted to look around it and all this stuff. Now they have Carfax. So I'm going to walk you through the understanding of Carfax, and I'm going to walk you through the objection that's in this book that I'm going to give you access to with hundreds of scripts. So you're sitting down with the customer, you have great rapport, you got great service with them, and you're going over the closing and they're like, hey Ian, I don't like the Carfax. They see a bump on it and they're like, I don't like the Carfax. So what are you gonna say? Most people say, it was just in a very small wreck, and and they put their foot in their mouth, okay? Listen guys, you have to make it the customer's idea. A master communicator, they do a couple of things. They make it easy to say yes to, write this down, easy to say yes to, hard to say no to, and they make it the customer's idea every single time. So watch how I make it your idea. Hey guys, it's the Macklin Twins. Thank you for watching. If you need anything at all, go ahead and reach out to us, 480-780-2203. Just send us a text with what you need and we got your back. And in the description, you have a free vault of personal development, sales training, and mindset training. You can join us. It's free mentorship. Click the link. Let's go. We'll see you on the other side. They say, hey Ian, I don't like the Carfax. I say, hey, I understand. Let me ask you a question. If you were driving through the McDonald's parking lot and you drive what car, Enrique? What car? 2017 Chevy Cruze. And I'm like, hey, and it's a nice car. It's a decent car. You're driving through that McDonald's parking lot and you love the car, and somebody bumps into your bumper. At that time that they bump into your bumper and you pull out to the front and you get out and you're talking to them and they give them your insurance and they're like, hey, I'll get it fixed. Do you take that to a body shop that is a regulated body shop, that is a good body shop, or do you take it to the Bondo guy that just slapped something on there? No, man, they hit your bumper, you're gonna replace it, it's a nice car. When you do, I wanna ask you, do you think that that car would still be a nice car? Well, of course it would be a nice car. See, that's what happened to this car. So you could agree that if your car was in some type of situation like that, it wouldn't be not a nice car. It just had somebody tap the bumper, and that's what it is. When we see that, we do a 126-point inspection. We make sure that everything is good, covered. We go around the car on all the critical areas. So in fact, it actually is better for us because we do even more work to make sure that it's like new for you and your family. Guys, you don't have anything to worry about. I'm so glad to earn your business, and I stick my hand out, I handle it, and I move on. I have contagious confidence. I know what I'm saying. I don't look triggered. My eye contact stays on point. My words flow like water. I know how to paint the picture of, hey, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Let me tell you how. I don't just shoot back at them and tell them, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm like, hey guys, let me ask you a question. Hey, listen, if you're driving through the McDonald's drive-thru and you had this 2020, Hyundai Palisade, and that car got its bumper tapped from the guy behind you, would you take that bumper to get fixed? Yeah, and when they fixed, would it report to the Carfax? Yeah, it probably would, but you would agree that it's not a bad car, right? They're like, no. I'm like, great, that's exactly what happens to this one. And we do a big inspection. We go all around the car to make sure that nothing happened and that it's totally safe for you and your family and good. Guys, I'm so glad that you came in today. I'm so glad that you asked that question. I got your back for life, and let's go. Super simple, guys. I'm not triggered. My state doesn't go lower. I don't get discouraged. I don't get nervous. I know how to handle my job because I'm a machine, okay? So that's what made me one of the top car salesmen in the nation for a long time. You can be too, but you're gonna have to perfect your craft. You're gonna have to be really good. You can go to our school community. You can download this book, and there's hundreds of these scripts. You're gonna have to know all of them so you can intermingle it and make it your own. See, listen, I could give them another one. I could say, hey man, if you're in the Target parking lot, everybody's distracted there. You ever go to Target? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, listen man, people are crazy around Target. They're trying to get in and out. If somebody tapped your bumper in the Target parking lot, would you get it fixed? That new car that you have out there, the one you're trading, would you get it fixed? Yeah, I would. Yeah, and you would agree that it's not a bad car if you got it fixed, but all the body shops now, because it's 2024, they all report to the Carfax. 10 years ago, you couldn't even see a car report to the Carfax. You had to take it somewhere, and these cars could be wrecked all the way through and through. The fact that we have Carfax and we have this transparency tool to tell us that it's not a bad car, it just had this happen, that's actually good for us. That's actually really, really good. So I'm always thankful for Carfax. That's why we're one of their top dealers, because we're so transparent and we do the right business, okay? See how I paint that picture? And then I can move on. So you can download this book in the description, in our school community. We have mentorship calls every day. You can get on with us, ask me questions. We can go over it. We can help you build your business strong, and you can become a pro that's recession-proof, market-proof. You can create your own economy and your own reality. All you have to do is train hard and don't do what everybody else does, which is just complain, whine, and not get better. And that's half the world. So it's never been easier to win. It's never been easier to win because most people don't want to win. And if you want to win, I want you to join me. Let's go.